So yeah, hi guys. In today's video, I want to talk about why men should not leave the dating scene. Why men should not give up, basically. Because for some very strange reason, there's been a lot of YouTube videos out there about men who are giving up on everything and just finding their way, moving their way. And social media has even made things worse. The algorithms have made things worse. Because you can take up one story, one outrageous story, and then broadcast it to like millions of people. And when millions of people jump on just one topic, it will be blown out of proportion. So recently, I was talking to a very attractive girl, very attractive, and then she kept on bringing up this situation of a boy who just came up on the news. The boy had I would say he had disabled 3 ladies and caused an uproar on X platform. And before you know it became a thing of men should stop being violent towards women. And I've been asking myself, like, wait, what is the percentage of men who are doing this versus what is the percentage of men who are actively making society a better place? So I would say is men, why shouldn't give up, basically, despite the fact that a lot of messages pushed against men is the society needs men, literally, not just the infrastructure, not just that one, no. If you actually zoom out, you get to realize that I think men are the ones who are allowing some kind of things to happen. So for example, I keep saying that women should stop having kids or should stop dating men who really don't have character. Yes, some men are good at masking their character, but if it shows some level of red flags that are deal breakers, why can't you walk away? Or worst case, why would you get pregnant for him? So yes, and I would say my channel, my entire message is, as a man, you have to take responsibility for your actions. So I'd rather just leave the women alone and focus on the men. So men, guys, let's have a conversation. Actually, I see a lot of guys giving up on dating scene because they've been getting conflicting messages on how to attract girls. 1, 2, this whole feminist boss chick movement have made men to literally not feel needed anymore, coupled with the noise from social media regarding men are trash, men ain't worth it, conflicting messages. And what I'm saying is, as a guy, ignore all of that message. The world actually needs you, because I literally have been around feminists and a lot of them don't behave the same way they behave when they're on their phones, when they're on social media. Which leads me to a point of, social media is not a real place. It's completely not. At the same time, people go there to express some very, very funny views on how they see reality and how they see things. So guys, my advice basically is, what do you want from life? Focus on you. If you focus on you and what you want from life, you shouldn't let other people's problems be your problem. For example, a lot of guys want to attract a lot of ladies so they can pick what they want and tell the rest goodbye. But when they don't understand certain concepts, they will go around entering YouTube and probably getting involved in the red pill space. They try to approach relationship with a very funny mindset. But the funny thing is, relationships, I would say, are a very complex situation. However, they have simple solutions. But because they are complex situations, and we have people who are making the situation much more complex by injecting funny ideas that make sense at the surface level. So what happens is, guys are confused. They don't know what to do. When they go out there and ask, okay, what should I do to become attractive? Oh, make money. So you made the money, you've attracted a couple of girls. And to be very honest, sometimes when you later you have money, when you only have money, you attract gold diggers. I'm not saying women, I'm not trying to bring this idea of gold diggers and say women are gold diggers. What I'm saying is that you attract certain characters of women. Okay, so what else? You may say you want looks. Now you attract women who just want looks. But if you have this holistic character, which in some ways become multidimensionally jacked, be sociable, have nice physique, have a nice character, because the character is the most important aspect of the relationship. It's not the externals, it's not the looks, it's not the money, it's not the status. Those things are the icing on the cake. It's the character, it's the person you become that you should focus on. When you know what you want and you know how to embody the character of somebody who has what you want, those things become natural. They become natural. And I tell guys that if you understand feminism, you can use it to your advantage. But the honest truth is that it's going to have to take some work. It's going to have to take some work. I don't know about you or your journey, but you have to max out the start. You don't need to have like the body of, you don't need to have the body of a professional bodybuilder. You don't need to have billions, you don't need to have millions, but if you can make yourself stand out with a very nice character, good social skills, you know how to talk to men, you know how to talk to women, you have respect, you know how to get things done, you're competent, all of these things. It's a laundry list. And something I must say that if you look at what feminists are trying to do, I mean generally, they are basically trying to control who they get married to. Despite the fact that since the dawn of time, it's the men who control that, not the women. But because of how society has made men weak, and for some very reasons they've made women more masculine, it's causing a lot of chaos. And I genuinely think the dating scene is about to change. You're going to have masculine men going for feminine women, not because they want to spite the masculine women, but no, it's because they don't want to have to deal with a whole lot of issues. Now, when I say this, that doesn't mean that it's going to be like a lot of people. No, it's just going to be people who value and believe themselves are together, who can work together. Those who have ideas that can't work together won't work together. So that's why I tell guys in my communities, leave the feminists alone. They serve a purpose. You can use that purpose to your advantage. To be very honest, I've met feminists who have done favors for me. Now, mind you, sometimes I feel like those favors do not come free, or do not come cheap. As they talk for me day. But that's what happens when they see potential in you. Which is what I tell guys is, you have to work towards a vision, towards a purpose. A vision you're working towards, everything will begin to align towards you. There is no clear direction. It's just having a couple of things come together. Be masculine. And I'll say for a guy, regarding the idea of attraction, there are two particular things that would drastically improve your level of attractiveness. One, your physique. Two, your character. Your physique, the way you walk, the way you carry yourself, the way you groom, your muscles, your feet, your dressing, your scent, your body posture, your body language, your character, empathy, social skills, tolerance, kindness. If you can draft your vision around these two things and aim to become the person who has a well-curated character, and I recommend building a character that is well-rounded, not overly try to sacrifice one for the other. But at the same time, you're going to have to find a balance of sacrifice. So what that means is that you may not be a party animal, neither would you be a workaholic, but yet you can still have good finances and a very good social life, a very healthy social life with deep, meaningful connections. But I'll tell you, when you're crafting your vision and your character, embody a sense of well-roundedness. be fit, have good social skills, have good finances, when be very good with women. What else? I think if you go around YouTube, I think this guy, Rich Cooper, Entrepreneurs in Cars, he basically explains all of this concept over and over again. And why I like Rich Cooper as a content creator is, or yeah, the entrepreneur though, is the fact that unlike other content, unlike other red pill creators, they focus on just the red pill concept. But however, what they barely tell you is you as a man, that you as a man can change your dating life if you fix all of these things. But instead, because of if they tell you that, you probably may never come back again. So their goal is just to get your attention with those extreme conversations. And why I like Rich Cooper again is, I saw a title, Green Flags in Women. Like if you see these green flags, you go for her. What that means is he's telling you that he has seen a healthy perspective of women. That these are red flags, these are green flags. And anybody who can tell you that, anybody who tells you, who labels women as bad, is not somebody you should follow. But somebody who is showing you the raw truth of both sides, that if you want a woman, this is what you should look out for. But if you see these things, run. It's somebody you know has a healthy sense of female dynamics. And most guys, I would say, the level of simping has increased, and there are causes for that. The level of promiscuity in women has increased. So, like I always say, what do you want to do about it? If you can't destroy the Sims, you can take out the promiscuous women. You can only focus on you and what you want to get done. If you want to build a family, have that vision, build that character of somebody who deserves a family, and you'll get a woman who is submissive, cooperative, feminine. So I really do not have much to say in this video, because I create this space for men who feel like there's lies, because I know there's lies, and I know that men can actually fix the dating scene. Because whether I would like it or not, whenever I see women who don't have father figures in their lives, I have this sense of empathy towards them. Is empathy the right word? I have this feeling towards them, as it's sort of like pitying them and their situation. Some of them did not choose their life, but they're going to have a void missing. Same thing with kids who didn't grow up with their mother instead. Although that's a conversation for another day. But without father figures, we see what happens to a lot of women. It's really not funny. You see, sometimes when women get into some certain activities and they claim it's money that drove them, sometimes you see rich ladies having that same behavior. What that means is it's not the money. Something is missing somewhere. And if you're a guy out there who wants to build a legacy, one thing I'll say is, please, your kids still are part of the legacy. I am very grateful that I really wish my dad was more present in my life, but looking at it, I feel okay, I feel fine. And my siblings still feel fine. We don't entirely lack that masculine presence, because he led by example. He came back every night, we ate beside him, we went to work with him. But also there are things that he didn't teach us, but we're not bothered, because now that we are aware that he didn't teach us, which is also a problem for most guys, their dads never teach them what it means to become a man. Their dads never teach them. And I get a lot of views from outside Africa, but Africa here is even worse. We used to have a tribe, active tribe, because I remember when I was growing up, I had like a little glimpse of it, of where they try to teach the younger ones certain masculine traits, but all of a sudden that culture has completely gone out. Completely gone out. I made a video on that recently. So yeah, focus on what you want as a guy. You should kind of realize that you should have a vision and aim towards that person who would actually have those things that you really want to have. not the other way around. Don't do things for the approval of others. Work on yourself. They might call you weird. They might call you weird, call you a geek. I started with software developing, and I have seen women call me weird in a very attractive way. I don't know how it works, but I just stay true to myself, regardless. And they just find a way of working this magic around me. So please, guys, this video was not scripted, so my mind will have been rambling left to right. Hey, and it's okay. I'm not sure. I think my videos like this will be happening more often, and I'll just keep talking about what's on my mind. At the same time, I think my content is slightly taken away from my work, so I'm still trying to figure out this balance. So please bear with me. Thank you very much. And then if you have any questions, feel free to follow me on Twitter. That's where I do quick interactions, not here on YouTube. Thank you very much. Talk to you soon, and bye for now.